After serving the Des Moines area for 22 years, Buresh Home Solutions has now opened its doors in Hiawatha. This morning, we're joined by Brian Buresh. He's not only the owner of Buresh Home Solutions, but also the founder of the Modern Contractor, where he coaches contractors nationwide. On top of that, he's the author of Differentiate and Dominate, a contractor's guide to winning in a crowded market. Brian, hello.
Hello.
Thanks for being here.
Thank you for inviting me.
Well, let's start with Buresh Home Services. What are the services that are provided?
So in our Des Moines market, we basically do anything on the outside of your house. So it would be roofing, siding, windows, decking, outdoor living, those type of services.
And you've been in Des Moines 22 years.
22 years.
Now you're in Hiawatha.
We're on Robbins Road, and we're finishing, we should have it done the next week, a showroom, and we're in the process of hiring a branch ambassador that will basically be there 8 to 5, helping people. In this market, we're only doing windows and doors mostly. Not to say we haven't done some siding and stuff, but we're not actively trying to do all that.
And your Pella Windows and Doors, only Platinum Premier Contractor in Iowa. What does that mean?
That means we buy a lot of Pella windows, and we partner with them on a ton of installs, and we just pretty exclusively use Pella. If there's a better option for a customer, we will look at other windows, but we really do pretty exclusively look at Pella most of the time.
What makes them superior?
They're pretty much the industry leader. They do more R&D than almost all other manufacturers put together. They have local service. I really appreciate that. From if we do have issues, they can send service techs out and take care of those. So that's nice. They have a vast collection of products. You offer customers a variety of different things to meet their needs.
And that's important.
Yes.
Well, I was reading on your website something about Pella Instinctive Technology. What is that?
We don't do a ton of it, but it is where you can get basically alarm systems for windows and doors. So they have the ability to do that. The nice thing is there's no ongoing charges. So you use an app and you can know if your front door open. So it's great for parents with young kids, making sure they got home at the right time. I guess it would be if you're on vacation, if someone opens your door and they're not supposed to be there, it would help as well.
Absolutely.
But that's a technology that we can put into some of the product line.
Ah, okay, very nice. And so you also are a coach. You wear many hats.
We do a little bit.
The Modern Contractor.
And that's newer. That's a newer development. But we attend summits with the Pella contractors, and we go to different events. And so I really enjoy helping contractors who are where I was at 5-6 years ago, just kind of stuck in place, doing the same revenue. My business was running me all the time, and I know that 80% of contractors are in that position, and I enjoy helping them. And it's not about a revenue source for me. It's about doing that. But I think I bring a new perspective to it, where a lot of coaches aren't in the industry still, where I'm still actively growing a very large home improvement company. So I can bring the newer things to the table as well. Absolutely.
Do you coach out of state?
Yeah, it'll probably mostly be out of state.
Okay, and how can somebody contact you about that?
That would probably just go to the website, themoderncontractor.co. That would probably be the quickest.
Wonderful. So you also wrote a book. Tell me about that.
I wrote a book. She's already said the name, Differentiate and Dominate. Basically, the book is it's basically our blueprint. How I started, how I run the business, the things that we do that we believe are unique compared to our competitors. A lot of them are things that most contractors laugh at sometimes, but then if they kind of dig deeper and they start doing some things, because contracting is very much a commodity in a lot of people's eyes, and people are racing to the bottom with pricing, and they're all doing it the same way. And I just, like the book Purple Cow by Seth Godin or Blue Oceans, we just focus from the beginning on doing weird and unique things, like a handwritten thank you after every appointment. Those are just something we've done from the beginning, and it's something that's worked.
That's I like that. I like weird and different. Who would benefit from this book? Somebody going into contracting, already in the business?
I think any home service, actually, probably any small business. There's ideas in there that you can implement very easily that don't cost a lot, but I've had people from other industries talk about it, but it's made for home service pros. So plumbing, heating and cooling, contracting, exterior remodeling, those type of people.
I like that handwritten note. I think that is universal. That's always a good idea.
That came from my, when I graduated college, I worked at Robert Half International, and one of their things, every time I met with somebody, they required me to write, I don't know if they required, but that was an option.
Yes.
And so we did, and then I brought that into this.
Wonderful. One more time where people can find you in person and online.
BureshHomeSolutions.com, theModernContractor.com, and then we have socials for both of those too.
And in Hiawatha now.
And in Hiawatha.
Yes. Well, Brian, thank you so much.
Thank you.